Hey everyone, thank you for joining me for another video, and today we are back in PowerWash Simulator. And so today we have the subway platform to deal with. So this one is the Muckingham subway station, so obviously it's $2,000, so it's going to be quite a big job. So we've got, owing to the steady reputational rise of Muckingham, Caldera City Transport Network is excited to announce the reopening of its subway links to the vibrant town. We'd like to deep clean the platform area ahead of the grand unveiling. Please note that whilst much of the graffiti in the facility could be said to possess artistic merit, we would like you to remove it all. So, yeah, we'll dive straight into this one. Because this one is, I guess, the feeling is going to take a fair bit of time. Crikey, we've got a lot of real estate to go over here. As you can see, we've got all the way up to this end. And on this side as well. So I think we can safely say we're going to be busy. So let's just get cracking. Can we get all the way up to the top with what we've got? Tell you what, let us add on the short extension. That should hopefully still give us a nice enough fan and still be able to get the majority of this. Right, how much of that has gone? Okay, so we're getting most of it out on one sweep, which is great. So let's get this done. And yeah, so we're just going to literally just be going along wall by wall and floor by floor and see where we get to. This is going to be a big job, as you can see, just purely from the amount of square footage we've got to cover. But we've also got the train tracks as well to do. Now, part of me is saying go and find little areas, small areas to work on, but I think with this one we should hopefully be able to start making. Yeah, so we're getting little bits in there that still need just to be touched up, which we can get back to on here. Again, we don't have to get everything, because once you get over a certain point, it will just go, yep, you're complete. So, hopefully, we can cover the majority. I certainly think getting an area clean and sort of methodically working our way along is probably going to be one of the best approaches for this. I'd almost be tempted to put on the larger or the next level up of the extension arm, but again, I'm not sure how much that will do in regards to losing the fan that we've got. Okay, so that will roughly leave a patch down there. Hopefully the water will stay long enough for me to quickly jump that in. You see how much of the fan we lose compared to the other side. So, alright, we'll go with this for a little bit. See if this increased pressure will help with getting stuff cleared off. Okay, so we've got the track itself, and then we've got the tunnel floor. So we do have some separate sections. Not exactly sure whether or not we should. Let's try the 25 degree with this to see how this runs. Okay, I mean it is pulling stuff out fairly nicely. 25. So let's try this for now and we'll see how we get along. Now the walls seem to be where we had the biggest issue, so let's try those. Okay, that might be the best compromise then, with the 25 degree and the that extension nozzle. But this is going to be one that's just going to be a grind. There's no two ways about this. So, sorry River, if you're watching, this is going to be slow. Aha! We've got our first bit completed. We have a wall done. Marvellous. That's good. So platform ceiling, I think this is going to be just one big massive chunk. Get ourselves a clean spot done. Oh, hello, we've got a signal light. Should be able to clean that off in one, hopefully easy step. If we keep far enough back, we should be okay. Back there, I'm just not sure if there's going to be anything on top. We can have a look at that. Oh, no, good. We don't have to worry about anything on top. That's all been sorted for us. Lovely. Brilliant. Okay, so yeah, so we're just going to be really and truly working our way along. I wonder if we can find ourselves... Wasn't going to do it, but I think I may have to do it. Let's try and do it about just trying to get some quick results out of stuff on here. What's that like for? So it's not the greatest on the metal grilling, but it certainly seems to do well on these concrete pillars. That may be the way forward, is we use the larger fan as much as possible on the larger areas and then come back in later with the 15 degree just to mop up the rest of it. There we go. Yeah, I think this is certainly going to be one that we're going to have to pause at some point and do some further work on, and then come bring you back in at the end, I think. This is probably going to take a good hour and a half, if not longer, to do. Looking by how much this is taking. There we go. Oh, another signal box. Let's get that done. That was relatively quick last time. As much as possible, I want to start getting bits and pieces knocked off of our list. Okay, get onto the back of that, alright. Yep, let's come around this side. Put the side panel here. Whee! Good, you're done. Right, let's go for these TV or clock unit. Okay, it's a clock. Alright. Do that. Other lights. Platform light as well. We might as well get a 2 for 1. They're in the same rough area, so we can do both of those and get those done quickly. I am missing something important here. Unless there's something up top I'm missing. And that's gonna suck if it is. It says we're nearly done on the clock, so it can't be too much more. I'm not seeing anything really showing up easily there. Damn it, I may have to come back to the clock later on. Oh well. Alright, let's do the... that one didn't quite work as I planned. Oh well. Let's get this pillar done. Good. Oh, managed to finish the air vent, and we've got the pillar cleared. good. Ooh, what are you? Subway map. Oh, let's get this cleaned up and we have a look what the subway should look like. See if it's any more easily able to be understood than the London Tube map. Alright, let's get underneath, so I guarantee there'll be an underneath section to this. There always bloody well is. That's not a particularly complicated subway system. Quite nice. Take a look at the London Underground map at some point. That's bloody difficult to understand if you're new to the area. I wonder so many poor tourists get themselves lost. Now, I do wonder, am I going to have something over the top of this box I'm going to need to clean? I don't think I've got my scaffolding down here. I might have my step ladder, but that might be what we have to use, is jump up on something. Be able to get in there, but see how this goes. Subway information box. Oh, still got another side to go yet. Damn it, I thought we'd nearly done. Oh well. Why don't we get this last bit done down here? That's done. Now, oh, of course I've got the top bit to do. Can I get up here? Oh, I might just be able to do it from here. Nearly. Ah, so much. I can't see where the hell I need to look. Oh, a little bit so. There we go. That's the box cleaned. Right. Another pillar. Get the old pillars done. Graffiti is coming off nicely though, which I'm quite glad about. Because otherwise, that's going to be an absolute pig of a job. So far, so good. But I must say, with this heater, thinking about playing bloody Punnetcraft again. No, with this cleaner, the power washer, and the 25-degree, and this nozzle, seems to work pretty well. Might be my new favourite combination for now. Corner there, get underneath. To give myself a little bit of little bit of work here. Alright, that works. So we've got some lights over here as well. Looks like we can get those done off pretty quickly. I know this is being a little bit more chaotic than normal, but with the amount of real estate I've got to cover here, kind of thinking about trying to go for quick wins, just to at least get some movement. Got a car with a cutesy face on it, or little eyes, and their lights. Like watching Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Old Benny the taxi. There we go, look at that. I'm driving me nuts. Okay. Alright, let's work on the lights from this corner along. That might help us out. I'm guessing there'll be the pipe work as well. Is also part of the cabling. Another part to do. Get these lights done just so we can shed some light on the situation. Oh. I dread to think what I'm going to find behind this picture. Is that the old Ferris wheel, Muckingham's Fun Fair? Kevin Bernard's Fun Fair, new for 84. This hat may not well have been open for quite a while. Although that helter-skelter does look vaguely familiar, as does that Ferris wheel. But thankfully without the bloody rave music and the rave lighting. Sorry, you still can't convince me that a Ferris wheel should have rave lighting and rave music blaring out at you. I'll be there with you on a roller coaster, but no, not on a Ferris wheel. The wrong thing. Sweet. Alright, and what's hidden behind our next one? Oh, the way that A is at the end there, or 4 even, it makes you think it's a Sega logo for a minute. I remember a day when Sega used to be such a big name in the old gaming industry. Sega Master System, Sega Mega Drive, Sega Mega Drive CD. Back in the old 16-bit console wars, those were good old days. People think the console wars started really with the Xbox and PlayStation, but that was such small fry compared to the old fight that used to be between Sega and Nintendo for the console back in the late 80s, early 90s. These days there's so much cross-pollination between the two platforms that no real, you know, once you've decided you've just chosen one side, you can pretty much get everything you need on one or the other. Back in the day, there used to be games that would only be available on one of the two consoles back in the day. But the requirement of developers and publishers wanting all the more money, now you only get exclusivity for like a year or two, and then after that, then it starts being ported to every other platform. They want all the customers they can get. I've got a door, I've got a door, I've got a door. Let's clean the door. Nice, easy. It should be a nice, easy fix, this one. Door's done as well. Right, let's get our signal done as well while we're here. We're starting to make progress, but with the amount of just pure real estate left, that's the bit that's going to take the most time, I think, here. There isn't anything particularly complex here, I can't see, that's going to cause us any real problems. It's not like we've got the lots of small pipe work and tubing that we had on that plane engine when we had the helicopter for the fire station. This is just pure real estate to have to run through. Oh, we have got our ladder. I don't see our scaffolding. Okay, that's alright. Don't need scaffolding as much. Let's do you as well while we're here. And I found another door. Get the signal box done, then we can do the door, and we can work on the lights on the other side. Done. Door. Frames done, and a little bit on here around the grill. Go on door handle, and we're done. Door done. Right, good. Next, got our next light to do. Don't see any posters on this side by the looks of things, so might be a quicker way of getting around. Oh no, got one here. A bit further down. I'm guessing they've obviously kept them further down because of where the carriage stops on each side. Oh, not another driving me nuts one. A little bit of graffiti left to go there, and a little bit of junk there. Should be mostly done. Like so. Good on. And we got another fun fair. Come on guys, a bit of variety. Done that poster. That's that poster done. Right, tunnel light done. So we're going to have a poster up that side to do. Sweet. Lovely, lovely. Should be our last poster for this wall. Last couple of lights, and we can go and work on the next bit. What we want. Well, done. Lights done. And another. And the final one on this side. Sweet. Okay, good. So we've done all the signal boxes, we've done all the tunnel lights, we've done all of the posters that we can find. We found the two doors, we've done both of those. And we've got a couple of columns that have been done. Right, we've got a column here with another air vent, so let's just quickly do the air vent off. That will seem to be a quick win as well. Like so. We get the rest of the pillar done. And then how are we doing? We're nearly half an hour, so I may well just pause it now, or pause it when I finish this column, and then bring you back in when I'm down to the last couple of components. Be finished cleaning, because it doesn't look like it's got any funny surprises for us. But again, if I find any, I'll unpause and show you where we're at and what's caused me to unprecipitously unlock the or carry on filming to show you. Done. Right then. So we'll get the benches done as well in a minute, and I will see you once I am a bit closer to the end. So see you all shortly. Okay, well that's taken a fair bit longer than I was expecting, I must admit. It's actually nearly the end of hour 3. I've been working my way around. Let me just quickly do this gate off. There we go, that's done. So as you can see, this is all looking absolutely beautiful now. Damn lot of work involved in this, because there have been some interesting bits and pieces. Obviously having to get these train tracks done have been very difficult, because they've had all kinds of odd little corners. The floors itself have been pretty easy. Benches weren't too bad. Obviously, you had to check underneath. The train schedule board was pretty easy. The gates weren't too bad. These little clocks and the signal boards were a little bit annoying. You had some little bits of the corners that you had to really get into to get complete, but otherwise that was all done. However, there was one area that I really struggled with at first, because I thought, oh, okay, I've done everything around here. You see up here it says main ceiling wall, where there's this tiled pattern on there. Well, apparently there's the uplighter there, which is its own unit, and then there's also this uplighting ledge where the uplight sits on. So you've had to get the ladder out for every single one of these sections for what is effectively all 10 of those uplighters. So hopefully we should just be having main ceiling lights 2 that are remaining. So it should be that one. That's that main ceiling there. Let's get that sorted out, which should just be that area here. Get the lights finished off, like one more bit off there. So it says there's 2. That's you're missing. So where's the other main ceiling light? Where's the other one? It hasn't finished yet. I'll see which one's flashing at me. Not that one. Not that one. That one's okay. Ah, it's this one here. There we go. Nearly done it. Right, so we've just got these last little bits to do on this wall. Or the main ceiling section here. And once that's done, we have completed our job. So yeah, all in all, this has taken about 3 hours to get through. And again, it wasn't really anything other than not knowing about those uplighting ledges, which, well, I kind of looked and went, why have I got 0% on that? And then was trying to find them, and then yeah, I had to get the ladders out to go and actually find where the heck they were. Because it wasn't showing up from down this area. This didn't show as anything that was missing up there. But yeah, otherwise this has just been physical amount of real estate you have to go around and do. Hence the $2,000 for it to be completed. So let's quickly do our time lapse, and we've got this level over. Yeah, so as you can see, it's quite a mission to get around. And there we go. All done. Your work has been signed off. Congratulations. Oh, cheers, Barry. Thanks a lot. Right, so what have we got left over? We have the fortune teller's house. That's another $400 one, so hopefully that one shouldn't be taking 3 hours like that one did. But yeah, that'll be in the next episode. Any thoughts, comments, or anything, please drop them in the comment section below. If you've enjoyed the video, please do consider giving us a like. It does help. And if you haven't subscribed already, then please do subscribe. It does help the channel grow. Otherwise, I will see you all in the next video, and we'll get back to the fortune teller's wagon. And you take care now. Alright, bye-bye.